5, 6, 5. Now take your job. Okay, for every fish you sip,
detail. The Road Transport and Safety Agency has approved the register by bus operators to increase buses that road traffic at 11 of 2002. This follows a meeting with bus operators held on Friday, April 2022. Indeed, bus fare has been increased by 15% for quarter urban route, while local routes have been to and cover. New fares are effective for 2020, and bus operators are guided to provide fares accordingly and stay in for the buses. This is according to the statement issued by RATSA head of public relations. Local district commission on monopolies and cotton production industry has continued to experience low production levels in recent years due to climate change. Details in the following report.
cotton is a crop that has potential to contribute significantly to the foreign exchange earnings, employment creation, and overall economic growth and development. On a speech read on behalf of this agriculture coordinating officer, Mr. Martin the district Kumba is the coconut production has continued to build low production levels in the recent years. He says this has been as a result of low yields per area, poor agriculture, and access to high-quality inputs and farmers.
The theme for today's Tuesday is youth climate change. This theme, ladies and gentlemen, is reminding on speeding and sustainable
And the cotton breed from Cotton Development Trust, Mr. Martin says due to climate change, cotton production is not very satisfactory. He says this year the farmers were disadvantaged by the at the beginning of the year and the heavy rain in the middle of the season. Sensible is his reason that CDP has embarked on a training project for farmers on how to improve their yields.
Sense of exploration at the point
Production has reduced due to various reasons. It is for this reason that CDT has embarked on the youth program for the family in conjunction with the National Reliability and International Trade Center and others. Reporting from CDT, this is Ushiba in Maboy, Boko District.
Measures and strategies to mitigate the rising costs, commodities, and the Zambia president must go to length in making sure that people own economic and making them part of the solutions. She further said that so economic also be used as the official coordination of the economic recovery to ensure consistence right to the goals agenda of the president.
Special National Economic Council urgently, which will include ministers, economists, personnel from the central bank, members of civil society organizations, and relevant economic players to study and analyze the economic on a continuous basis so as to recommend action that would be necessary from time to time until economic stabilization and normalcy is achieved. This also come up with measures and strategies to mitigate the effect of rising costs of commodities in the country. We use to coordinate and communication of the new Trump administration's economic recovery plan and ensure implementation consistent with the goals and intent of the president. The council claims making sure people own their economy can impact the mandate composition of the special council was different from the role of the National Economic Advisory Council. The commission of the council to achieve transparency, dialogue, and consistency on the side of government in carrying its economic recovery plan to the Zambian people.
Cabinet has approved the 8th National Development Plan 2026, whose implementation funds. The plan is anchored on including economic transformation and job creation, human and social development, environmental sustainability, and good governance. The overall goal of the plan is to achieve socio-economic transformation for improved livelihood. According to a statement issued by Chief Government Spokesperson Chushi Kasanda, the plan is anchored on decentralization by devolution according to the manifesto of the ruling United Party for National Development. The plan is awaiting final approval by the National Assembly before it can be implemented. The opposition leadership movement, LM, want the government to extend the cleanup to the Electoral Commission of Zambia ECZ to inspire confidence in the electoral process. Party Media Director Tatila said in an exclusive interview that the new appointment at ACC and Human Rights Commission are perfectly done in the same at the Electoral Commission of Zambia. He said replacing the top management at the Electoral Commission of Zambia, management and board of commissioners will help to inspire confidence in the people. With no doubt, Tatila observed a newly appointed commissioners rather to save under Human Rights Commission and Anti-Corruption Commission will deliver. He said the leadership movement LM only hope that as the country is getting ready for the coming continuous voter registration, government will replace and part ways campaign with the current members of the Electoral Commission of Zambia executive. He said that the Electoral Commission of Zambia in the recent past has not operated to the expectations of the stakeholders that have accused it of having take of partisan lines. He said individuals allow political interference as part of the operations at the electoral body, eventually as delayed announcements of results, even unverified figures.
Without delay, President Dichilema and the UPN should extend this cleanup to the Electoral Commission of Zambia to inspire confidence in the electoral process. We know that currently the Electoral Commission of Zambia is composed of individuals who delayed the announcement of results. They announced a result from non-existent constituencies such as Chitulika, and therefore this Chitulika team must leave Electoral Commission of Zambia. We believe that the newly appointed commissioners at ACC and those at Human Rights will deliver, because we have seen their capacity even in the past to deliver in their own respective organization where they served. And therefore it is important to realize that we cannot end at this particular stage. We need to ensure that the president also focuses on removing individuals at ECZ that have a bad image. It is
United Kingdom's Minister for Africa, Vic Ford, will visit Zambia from 5th to 7th April 2022 to continue building the modern partnership between the UK and Zambia. Whilst in Zambia, she will meet with key government and business stakeholders to showcase the two countries' collaboration on areas of mutual interest, such as girls' education, illegal wildlife trade, and the cooperation between the UK and Zambia on international issues, including the global response to Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Her visit will also include the launch of British Investment International in Zambia. British Investment International is the new British development finance institution that will invest billions in infrastructure and technology in low and middle income countries across Asia, Africa and the Caribbean. This will be Minister Ford's first visit to Zambia since her appointment as Minister for Africa. During her visit, she will pay a condolence visit to Mrs. Banda, 4th Republican President's widow, and also visit projects which support Zambia's efforts to tackle the illegal wildlife trade. Let's go for our first set of commercials. The news continues after the break.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing Clear with Nature's Taste Aqua Gel Purified Mineral Water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better. Drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua J for a refreshing sip.
At Parigrizo Pub and Grill, passion and creativity are a signature in everything we do. We listen and serve our customers with dignities. At Parigrizo Pub and Grill, we offer different beverages like all kinds of drinks, lagers, whiskeys, and also we have a restaurant with good meals. Not only that, we also have a good accommodation and nice stage performance for the artists, and our security wing are tactical. If you're looking for a good and wonderful chilling point, don't hesitate yourself. Simply come at the Parigrizo Pub and Grill. We are located at Strong area opposite Mazapuka General Hospital along Livingston Road. For more information, you can call us on 0977 90 9016 or 0968 66 1270. Come on, come all.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. We continue with the news. The opposition Democratic Party DP in Southern Province has implored the UPND New Dawn government to embark on energy sector reform so as to explore other sources of energy. Speaking in an interview with Musanza TV, Democratic Party DP Southern Province Vice Chairperson Joseph Mfula says the government must get on board another energy mix. Fuller says that the government should explore other energy sector reforms by establishing electric vehicle manufacturing and biodiesel production so as to reduce heavy dependence on imported fossil fuels. He claims that Zambia is spending over $1 billion annually on fuel imports to drive the economy, hence the need to switch to alternative energy efficient sources to promote a sustainable green economy. The DP Southern Province Vice Chairperson, who also urged the government to navigate aggressive policies that will cushion the majority of poor Zambians in the backdrop of the International Monetary Fund IMF bailout plan. Fuller, who says his party is concerned that both the IMF bailout plan and global fuel price increase or trigger the high cost of living for ordinary Zambians, has challenged the government to re-engage Zambians and cultivate a hope amid the high cost of living.
Would like to appeal to the UPND New Dawn government to seriously embark on energy sector reforms by considering the establishment of electric motor vehicle manufacturing and diversifying into biodiesel production. As Democratic Party, we have noted that government is spending over $1 billion on fossil fuel which is imported annually. Hence, the heavy dependence on imported fuels due to the fluctuation of prices has affected the price commodities on the local market. It is imperative that government must consider thinking outside the box by reducing the heavy dependence on imported fossil fuels by embarking on alternative energy sources that can promote the green environment. As you know, Zambia is endowed with vast arable land. Hence, the diversification into biodiesel production will reduce the heavy dependence on imported fossil fuels, thereby spending or saving a lot of money that is channeled into importation of fuel so as to drive the economy. We have, a lot of alternative sources of energy that the government must now start looking into so as to reduce the heavy dependence on these important fuels. As you are aware, the price hikes will have the adverse effect, more especially on the poor people, as the high cost of living will increase because fuel is the driving factor in terms of production.
Green Economy and Environment Minister Engineer Collins Nzovu says that the ban on the harvest and export of Mukula timber species still stands as was imposed by the previous government. Engineer Nzovu says issuance of other timber concession licenses that were last issued in 2017 will however commence before the end of April 2022. He says in a statement that the nation will be informed on the progress made in the new arrangements regarding the harvesting, trade and export of Mukula timber species in due course. The minister says he is confident that more employment and income generation opportunities will be created from this venture. He is calling on Zambians to apply for the licenses, saying people's livelihood will be enhanced. Leader of the opposition, Brian Mundubile, has bemoaned the arrest and detention of EP President Chilufya Tayali. Speaking at Ibex Police Station in Lusaka when he attempted to visit Tayali, Honorable Mundubile lamented that freedom of expression, which President Hakainde Hichilema promised Zambians, is another failed promise. He, however, called on the head of a state to govern the country using the rule of law, as he promised prior to elections last year. Meanwhile, Honorable Mundubile disclosed that he was unable to see the opposition leader, who remains in police custody without a charge since his arrest yesterday. We sincerely apologize for that bad sound quality. However, we continue with the news. Police have recorded a warn and caution statement from Chilufya Tayali, aged 47, of house number 38, Ngwezi Road, in Roma Township in Lusaka, for the offences of inciting to mutiny contrary to Section 48, subsection A of the Penal Code, and communication of certain information contrary to Section 4, Clause 3 of the State Security Act, Chapter 111 of the laws of Zambia. Brief facts of the matter are that it is alleged that Mr. Tayali, between March 2022 and 2nd April 2022, in the Lusaka district of Lusaka province of the Republic of Zambia, using social media, did seduce persons serving in the defense force and Zambia Police Service from their duty of allegiance to the Republican president. It is further alleged that Mr. Tayali, on the 2nd day of April 2022 at 19:59 hours in the Lusaka district of Lusaka province of the Republic of Zambia, without law of excuse, did receive an official classified Zambia Army message in contravention of the State Security Act, and later circulated the document on social media using his Facebook page account. The accused is detained in police custody, and this was in a statement issued to Musanza TV by Zambia Police Service spokesperson Ray Hamonga. New Congress Party NCP President Peter Chanda has reported UPND sympathizer Barbara Chama Mumba at police headquarters following the accusations she made online regarding the security of President Hakainde Hichilema. Ms. Mumba is currently based in the United Kingdom. The NCP leader said the accusations are likely to cause a breach of peace and dangers national security, especially that Ms. Chama has cast a serious distrust on the standing of the country's defense forces. And Pastor Chanda reported the matter to the British High Commission because Ms. Chama is using that jurisdiction to commit criminal offences.
Well, as New Congress Party, today we have formally lodged a complaint against Barbara Musanza. She's based in the USA, in the United Kingdom, in Britain. She's a Zambian. We recently saw the video circulating where she has alleged that the former president, Dr. Edgar Chagwarongo, with Mr. Vauden Findley, are conniving with the defense forces in the country to stage a coup d'etat of removing the legitimately elected government of President Hakainde Hichilema. She further alleged that they planned to poison President Hakainde Hichilema. They failed because she worked on that and they thwarted that. She further alleged that now they are planning to assassinate President Hakainde Hichilema. And I feel such allegations are very grave, in that they are hinging on the security of the nation, the peace and stability of the country. At the same time, they are endangering the life of the sitting president, who will not have that comfort of working together with the defense forces in harmony. Now, when a person raises up to make such allegations, I think we cannot sit back and watch. It is for this reason that I want to reaffirm my commitment, just like I did before. I stand to defend the people of Zambia, and I stand to defend the Constitution of the Republic of Zambia. So I've lodged a complaint with the Zambia Police, which is the Interpol department, who will be able to look.
Honeybee Pharmaceuticals Limited has sued the Attorney General in the Lusaka High Court demanding payment of close to $5 million United States dollars for supplying 5,000 medical kits to the Ministry of Health. The pharmaceutical company is also seeking a court order to compel the government to pay about 19 million United States dollars for breach of contract. According to a writ of summons filed in the Lusaka High Court today, 5th April 2022, Honeybee seeks further an order that interest on the said sums as per contract until final settlement is paid and other exemplary and aggravated damages caused. The Jesuit Center for Theological Reflection, JCTR, says that since January 2022, the cost of living in Zambia has been on the upward trend corresponding to the rise in commodity prices due to the rise in fuel prices. JCTR Executive Director, Father Alex Muyebe, says the fuel pump price adjustment by almost 10 kwacha between December 2021 and April 2022 and the resultant adjustment in the commodity prices are inevitably going to hit hard on the majority of the Zambian people whose incomes are already very low. Father Muyebe says that the cost of living represents the average cost of an accepted standard of living, including basic food items and essential non-food items. He says the rising cost of living is just setting on course, and it looked likely that it is going to push more households into absolute poverty. Let's go for our last set of commercials. When I come back, it's international and sports news. Stay tuned.
Gap Shop Mazabug. We have the following in stock: menswear, ladieswear, children's wear, men and ladies shoes, beddings, curtains, belts, traveling bags, laptop bags, handbags, and school bags. Our pricing reduces from the first week to the second week of the month. First week pricing on men's shoes: Monday 230 kwacha, Tuesday 200 kwacha, Wednesday 180 kwacha, Thursday 140 kwacha, Friday 120 kwacha, Saturday 100 kwacha, and Sunday 80 kwacha. On the second week on men's shoes, Monday 70 kwacha, Tuesday 50 kwacha, Wednesday 40 kwacha, Thursday 30 kwacha, Friday 20 kwacha, Saturday 10 kwacha, Sunday 5 kwacha. First week ladies shoes and clothes pricing: Monday 100 kwacha, Tuesday 90 kwacha, Wednesday 80 kwacha, Thursday 70 kwacha, Friday 60 kwacha, Saturday 50 kwacha, and Sunday 40 kwacha. Ladies shoes and clothes pricing on the second week: Monday 35 kwacha, Tuesday 25 kwacha, Wednesday 20 kwacha, Thursday 15 kwacha, Friday 10 kwacha, Saturday 5 kwacha, Sunday 3 kwacha. We are located in Mazabuka Town Center, next to PEP, opposite Zanaco. For more information, contact 0971 865350 or 0973 594435. DAP for high quality and low prices.
Refresh your body, mind and soul this sizzling summer. Introducing the refreshing Clear with Nature's Test Aqua Gel Purified Mineral Water, ultimately designed to quench your thirst with a revitalizing and refreshing taste. Stock available: 750 ml, 500 ml, 350 ml, 500 ml sachets, and 18.9 liters containers. Drink and enjoy your purified and corporately packaged water which passes all tests. Live better. Drink better. Call 0776 452710 or 0760 732565 now to make your order. Aqua J for a refreshing sip.
Welcome back. Now, in international and sports news, children and young people displaced by the war in Cabo Delgado, northern Mozambique, are expected to benefit this year from community social protection networks that the Portuguese organization HELPO is creating on the ground. They are part of the around 25,600 people displaced by the war in Cabo Delgado, northern Mozambique. The initiative comes in the wake of another HELPO action in the Pemba, the Caribou Project, an initiative for the integration of displaced persons in a school environment. Since 2017, the natural gas-rich Cabo Delgado province has been the center of attacks by the Islamic State.
The improvised housing settlement in Meze, on the outskirts of Pemba in northern Mozambique, is growing as the war in Cabo Delgado drags on. In this small village, more than 25,000 displaced people are now receiving support from a Portuguese non-governmental organization. HELPO wants to create a community social protection network to create support for children and young people, but also for their families, so that they can become integrated and rebuild their lives. In Meze, the foundations were laid for a social network that is far from virtual. HELPO brings together people from different sectors and coaches them to detect and respond to the vulnerabilities caused by the war. The project goes towards empowering the communities and the leaders of these communities. We talk a lot about psychological first aid, so that they can be alert to the signs that children show and can intervene, and also send them to the best places to treat the trauma that the children may have suffered. The School Emergency Fund will be one of the most visible signs of the project. It is aimed at the most vulnerable families among the displaced and will initially cover 3,000 children. The province of Cabo Delgado is rich in natural gas, but has been experiencing dark days since 2017, when armed rebels linked to Daesh unleashed a wave of attacks. The conflict has left nearly 4,000 dead and 800,000 people displaced.
And in sports news, AC Milan were held to a goalless home draw by Bologna, leaving them on point clear at the top of Serie A. Wins by defending champions Inter Milan and second placed Napoli at the weekend put pressure on Milan to respond. But the host struggled with a French forward Olivier Giroud's header, while saved on the Lucas their best first half effort. Zlatan Ibrahimovic came off the bench after the break, but Bologna withstood state pressure to seal a point. Still in sports news, FIFA has selected 8 referees from the African continent to officiate the Qatar 2022 World Cup, slated in November-December later this year. 7 of the 8 referees selected are among the 10 referees who officiated the African qualifiers of the 2022 World Cup playoffs in March 2022. Leading the list of Africa's finest match officials to handle games at the Global Soccer Peace is Zambian referee Jan Skazwe, Papa Gassama of Gambia. Others are South Africa's Victor Gomes and Ethiopian Tesema Baumak. Algerian Mustafa Goba, Moroccan Rodiani Gie, and Senegalese Diaye complete the list of African referees for Qatar 2022. The 22nd edition of the World Cup will start in Qatar, Doha, on the 21st of November 2022. Well, this story brings us to the end of the evening news, but before I go, here are the headlines again. Bus fares go up. Minister for Africa Vic Ford to visit Zambia. Cotton production in Mazabuka face challenges due to climate change. In international news, Mozambique launches a project for displaced children. And in sports news, Jan Skaze to officiate at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. Well, this is all we had for you tonight. On behalf of my transmission controller, Warren Ndao, my name is Vanson Jomba. Join us tomorrow at 6:30 hours for another news bulletin. For now, I'm saying good night and keep on watching Musanza TV.